Hi, my name's T and welcome to my cooking show. Today I'm going to be making peach and prosciutto crostinis. And we're going to be talking about dating. So let's get started. So first I'm going to cut up this bread and I'm going to dress it with some olive oil and have it bake in the oven. It's going to be like a little crunchy base for the snack. I love bread. If you want to get thick, all you got to do is eat bread. This is my favorite kind of bread, whatever this is. Anything kind of like bread that's like white, like French bread. Ooh. Well, I will feel like I'm not his close friend. I feel like, I guess we ain't friends. Like, I don't think I would make a big deal out of it because sometimes like maybe I don't know, maybe he just wants to talk to his friends. So, but I guess I would say something. I think maybe I might bring it up like, hey, like, why am I not in your close friends? Like, what are you posting in there? But it would honestly probably be shit that I wouldn't want to see anyway. As long as it's like, obviously not, like he's posting like girls in there, I wouldn't be like tripping. But I feel like if he was posting girls in there, I would think I would get mad. Maybe he don't have no close friends. Maybe if you're my man, you're not allowed to have close friends. How about that? But I have a close friends, and like, I don't know. I don't think I need to have my man in it, so that's why I'm kind of like trying not to be like, I don't want to be a hypocrite, because it's just really not that deep. Like, I'm your closest friend, you know? Okay, let's put some oil on this bread. Now that we have some oil on our bread, we're just gonna toast it a little bit and give it a little crunch. While we wait for that, let's wash our peaches. Bro, you don't need to be talking to me. You need to go back to that bitch. Cause what? That's weird. Okay, but then continue to date that species. Like, don't be trying to date real women after that. Like, or don't tell me. I don't want to know. Like, I don't need to know everybody you dated, especially if it's not even real. I'll be freaked out. I'll be like, this is a fucking weirdo. I would just be like, why? Why did you tell me that? I didn't even have to know. I'll be so turned off. That's like saying you like, you know, did it with a blow-up doll. And it's like, I get it. That's like probably a real thing. It probably happens. It's, you know, maybe normal to some people, but like, I don't want to know that. There's good things and bad things to, you know, being on social media and like building relationships these days. Like, there's a lot of cons and I feel like there's a lot of pros, but for sure it is, one of the cons is like the ability to connect with people. Not necessarily, because some people need it. You know, some people are introverted and they can't, and they could never make friends, you know, and now it's like we have social media where it's like you really don't have to like talk to, like you don't have to go out, you know what I mean, to have friends. You can have friends online. I had a pen pal on Tumblr. I had finished reading this book. I was probably like 13, 12. I finished reading this book and the girl was Hawaiian in the book. And like it was like her going to school, like in high school in Hawaii and stuff like that, and like falling in love with the boy. She ended up getting pregnant by him and stuff like that. Well, when I was on Tumblr, this girl came across my timeline and she was like Hawaiian and she was like really pretty. And I followed her and I just thought she was so cool because she reminded me of the girl from the book that I had read. And then we became friends and one day we met like later, like years later, like I was probably like 19 or something. We met, she was like visiting from Hawaii. She came to Vegas and I was there and then we just met. And like we still follow each other on Instagram to this day. Next, we're gonna cut up some basil. Like, you don't have to share your relationship with the internet if you don't want to. That's sometimes a better way to keep your peace. People be thinking, oh, my man posts me on Instagram. Okay, you can post on Instagram, but you also get cheated on too. It's not goals to be posted, launched, hard launch. It's goals to have a loyal partner, period. Okay, so I got some goat cheese and I'm gonna just spread this cheese on each little piece of bread. Oops, it's nice and warm. I feel like before the word ick came, people were getting the ick. Like, it's just a better way to describe it now. Like, they did something that I didn't like and it turned me off. So it's just easier to be like, they gave me the ick. Like, people are allowed to be like, there's something about them I don't like, and move on. Like, no one has to commit to you just because. Like, people think that, oh, people are just so quick to leave and they don't want to work things out. That's different if you guys are already in a relationship. But if somebody's giving you the ick, that means that it probably hasn't even been that long in the relationship. Because in reality, when you're in a relationship, there's nobody's perfect. So you're going to have like little quirky things that maybe somebody doesn't like about you. But at the same time, when you're in a healthy relationship, you know, people accept you for who you are, flaws and all. I wouldn't call it an ick if we're in an actual relationship. I would say that's just a flaw. Like an ick, if you're calling something an ick, it just seems so new. It just seems like you guys aren't in a committed relationship. You've got, like how you said, you're just getting to know somebody, and then you just found something out and you're like, ew. There's a lot of people that don't even realize that they're afraid of it. They think that they're like, oh no, that was just nasty and that person, or I don't want to be with them because they gave me the ick or whatever. And it's like, really what they did was probably like just really human, or it wasn't really an ick. It was just you were looking for something subconsciously and you're just not ready. Like maybe you think you're ready to date, but realistically you're not. Now I'm gonna get the prosciutto and I'm gonna wrap it around my peach. So watch this. We put the peach right here and then we wrap it, we did roll it. And we put it on the bread. Would I call it manipulation if I'm purposely not texting someone back because I want them to miss me? Not necessarily, because it's not like, that's not manipulating enough. I think it would be a different word. I feel like it would, like, that's not actually manipulation. I think you're just playing a game. You're just being childish. Just childish. Like, somebody's texting you. Why do you need them to miss you? Just text them back. Now that we've plated our crostini, we're gonna season it and give it a little sauce up. Okay, so I'm gonna just grab some salt and let that go over there. I'm gonna grab some pepper and shazam it down. Let's put some balsamic glaze on top of these crostinis. Now we will use some spicy honey sauce. Voila! Chef tea! Would anybody like a bucatini? Or crostini? I call it a bucatini. Hey, that's the name of it because it's peach and cheese, whatever. Bucatini! Okay, let's try one. Let's see what it gives. That's good. Damn! This is bomb. 10 out of 10. Stop playing with me. Thank you for watching my cooking show. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And comment what you want to see me make next time. I'm about to enjoy my bucatini. Bye!